conversation today is going to be all about the 2025 wealth map and how it'll help you make more money, why I think it's so beneficial, how it's going to help you. I've got this screen here so I can show you some glimpses and some teasers of pages on the inside, but really this is going to be information that's customized to you. So this isn't going to be exactly what it looks like. This is going to give you a very, very good idea though. So, okay, so the first question that came in, tell me more details about what the wealth map includes. Easy. I'm going to show you this and also share with you. So what's inside? The energy of 2025 and how Yinwood Snake influences your year, 3 keys to financial flow, yearly and monthly activations, personalized feng shui guidance, auspicious dates to refresh your space, how to boost your lucky career and success direction. And more importantly than just listing everything that's in it, I know you're wondering, or I'm sure you're wondering, well, okay, how does it help me? How does it help me make money? Thanks for telling me everything that's in it. How does it help me make money? After you submit your info, your birthday, and your information about your house. So yes, I'm going to need a hand-drawn floor plan, a regular floor plan, or an aerial image of your house in Google. So I am going to need some information because this is customized feng shui advice to you. After you submit that info, I create a boggle map for you. If you've ever been interested in getting a full home consultation, but you're like, I just want to know how to make more money, this is it. Not to talk pricing, but this until December 7th is $150 and a full consultation is $1,500. So this is like, if you've ever just wanted feng shui to help you make more money, this is a no-brainer. This is exactly that. It's diving into the details of your house, helping you activate financial flow for 2025. By activate money in your home, I mean using, well, first we're going to be in the guide. I say we're going to be talking about, you're going to get in this guide no renovation zone. So if you don't know how you're going to feel in June. Right now you might be like, I don't have any renovations that I'm doing. I don't really care. You don't know how you're going to feel in June. You might have a quarter life crisis. You might have a midlife crisis and say, that basement wall I've always wanted to knock it down. I think this July is when we're going to knock it down. I think we're going to get rid of it. And then you go and you look at your wealth map and let's say the no renovation zone is in the east and you realize your basement wall is in the east and you go, oh, thank goodness I checked my wealth map so I didn't knock this down. Because if you do major renovations in a no renovation zone, it's headaches, it's money loss, it's just projects lasting longer than they should. There's you see it on the HGTV shows or any of the house flipping shows, like why do some go so smoothly and some don't? Oftentimes we start these projects in no renovation zones. So you're going to hear that. Then we're going to talk about, or again, we're not going to talk about it. It's going to be in your report, in your wealth map. Your Bazi, if you're somebody who uses the YouTube Feng Shui Success Forecasts, we talk about Bazi a lot, but this is really important as well for what's like the projection of money. Now, this isn't like a forecast. Are you going to make more money? This is what are the best months for me to take the most action. There are months that are good for vacation. There's months for creativity. And there's months that like you should be pounding the pavement on the sales calls, asking for the raise. And that's what I highlight here. I also highlight big things like, for example, this person, we're in year of the dragon and dog clash. So there's something called greater consumer. And for this dog person, I actually attracted like 5 new clients this year that were like, they had so many dogs in the chart. One person had 3 out of 4. And she's like, I'm just bleeding money. I can't hold on to money. There's no like, oh my gosh, like I'm just losing money like crazy. And we look at her chart and, oh, it's because you have dog. What can you do? When you know that, you don't act on every impulse. You don't act on every purchase you want to make, because there's also with greater consumer, not only do you spend a lot of money, but you just have this urge to spend a lot of money. And if you know that you have this energy, you spend less. And if you jump in now, so right now it's December and this really goes into effect. The wood snake comes in January 29th, Lunar New Year. If you get this now, especially at this $150 price until December 7th, you can prepare like, okay, I'm going to save. I'm not going to spend as much at Christmas. I'm going to like put away some because next year, with greater consumer, some of it is spending more because you want to. And some of it is like, you have to get a new foundation. You have to get a new water heater. It's just some of these things you can't help. So it's very helpful and beneficial to know. And then, like I said, we're going to talk about when are the 3 or 4 best months for you to make money in 2025. The majority of this 2025 wealth map is feng shui though. So this will be your boggle map This will be your floor plan. I'll note out your front door faces this direction, and here's how you make the energy at your front door more prosperous. Here's how you use it to your advantage. When every year the energy changes. Last year I had a great like abundance energy, and people don't know if they should activate it or cure it, if there's like if it's an even important energy at their front door. And oh, I have comment. Oh, great. I would like this. Awesome. I would like this. Awesome. The link is in the bio of the description. I need help with redesigning my office for 25. Okay, great. So then this year at my front door is an energy that's going to cause confusion, worry, a little more anxiousness than normal. And I don't want to feel those things. I don't want to experience those things. So some of it is the awareness. And I'm saying it really blunt and short here. I, if anything, am overly optimistic and overly like a silver lining person. So none of this will induce fear, and none of this will make you feel powerless. This is only a map to help you make more money, help you feel more empowered, help you feel more in control, help you feel more creative and clear. I'm saying it because I'm just talking about my house and I'm talking really quickly. But at my front door, it's confusion, it's some worry, it's some anxiety. I don't want that. So I know this year to place metal at my front door to make my life smoother and easier, so I'm not overcome with those things. So we'll talk about your front door specifically to you. Then we're also going to talk about how to activate your lucky career and success direction, the energy that's going on there. We're placing things in your lucky career and success direction to make that more potent, to make that more lucky, to make that fall into place more in your life. And then also the yearly activations, and then every month, where's the money and energy in your house and how can you use it? With these activations and with this in line, your question might be, what results do people see? Because I'm sitting here talking about how it works and what's included. And what's important is to ask, how is this going to help me exactly? And what results can I expect from this? I wrote down quick ones because I know when I'm on the spot, I sort of blank out. But my clients and I have experienced unexpected bonuses, financial rewards, more sales in their business, more opportunities to make sales, more creative ideas. How many, for the entrepreneurs listening, business owners listening who have stagnated and slow sales? And I'm in these like masterminds and these other like groups where they're just like, I can't think of anything creative. Let me tell you, as somebody who uses feng shui, I have no shortage of creative ideas. Just in these last 12 months alone, I've created this 2025 wealth map. No one has anything else like this on the market. No one is going to tell you custom how to activate money in your house like this, like I am. Like I promise you, they like to gatekeep. They like to keep secrets. They like to keep it so that you buy the bigger package, like the full home consultation, and they drop something like, oh, but then you need this. This is how you make money in 2025 using feng shui. I created the feng shui box. No one had ever created the feng shui box before. I didn't do it this year because I'm going all in on this, but next year will probably be both. I created a feng shui planner that to help you achieve more of your goals faster using feng shui. No one has anything like that out there. So when you use feng shui, the results, I wish I could say you'll get $1 million tomorrow, but that instead, it's the energy working in your favor. The results that you get are going to be specific to your life. I don't know what the bigger plan is for you, but I can promise it makes your life easier, and I can promise you that you will see positive influence. What's very interesting about, like, it blows my mind that anybody wouldn't use feng shui. It's like working out. There are no negative side effects to working out. You work out, you get fitter, you feel better, you have more energy. If you don't work out, your life stays the same and you are where you are. If you use feng shui, your life gets better. You have more energy. Things fall into place easier. You meet the right people at the right time. If you don't use feng shui, your life will be exactly how it is today. If you don't buy this 2025 wealth map, everybody's life will go on. Your life will stay the same, and your luck will stay the same level, and your actions will reap the rewards that they reap. And if you do buy it, then you're increasing this serendipity, you're increasing this luck, you're increasing your chances of things just like working out for you easier. And I wish I had written down more examples, because I know just every day it's like, oh, I get a free gift, or I meet the right doctor, or I get this, like, I call the credit card company and I get a refund, or they waive my annual fee, or just all these other things. I do have some other client examples that I know are in these questions down here. So then also you're going to get, so that's some of the, I was talking about what results can you see? Unexpected bonuses. The Bazi is going to tell you when to ask for the raise, when timing is going to be on your side. If you are in sales, have a business, if your husband or wife would like more sales, like this energy 2025 wealth map is for the whole house. So it's going to positively influence everybody in the house. By activators, one of these questions is, what do you mean by monthly activators? I think that's a little bit of the confusion as well. Like nobody wants more chores or to-dos. A monthly activator, one, the most potent is you using the space. So if we go back and I say in January, now again, this is not specific to your house, so don't take this because this is not specific to your house. But if I say the money energy is in the Southwest in January, place a fire element. First, it's also just using it. Like, again, if you're a business owner, use it. Open the window that day, clean it that day. When you're in this mood of like, it feels so forced, life feels so forced, it's not flowing. That's when you kind of like let go and let God, clean the area in the Southwest, and the energy is like activated to work faster for you. And then if you can't use it, if you can't drink your coffee there, if you can't journal there, if you can't open the window there, then you use the activator or both. And then when you leave the room, these things are going on. So in that case, it was that room needed the fire element. Fire is a candle or these red envelopes with money in it. And so then you place that there with intention. Feng Shui is giving your space attention with intention. That's the other thing about Feng Shui, that like your life only improves. Your life cannot get worse when you use Feng Shui because you're more conscious, you're more present, you're more intentional, you're more clear on what it is you want to create. If nothing is happening while you're Feng Shuiing, you haven't gotten clear enough on where you want to go, or you're not present enough to see, hey, that person you bumped into at the gas station wants to help you out. Hey, that woman you just talked to at the hair salon, she was actually like wanting your services. Feng Shui, yeah, only makes your life easier. So placing these things is also creating a more intentional, harmonious space. Adding in these elements will make your home, something will shift. You're going to be like, I didn't paint, I didn't redecorate. Like, why does it feel better? It's because these elements are interacting in a balanced way. So what do I mean by monthly activators? You're going to place those, and then every month, so then in February, these will be in a different location. And these are specifically calling out the money energy. So that fire is going to boost money energy in the Southwest, fire in the North. Then let's say this moves to the East, and then that month you needed earth. Then you turn on your rock salt lamp here. You can use what you have and you can repurpose and reposition what you already have. So this, and then you don't buy, like, you don't need a new thing every month either. So you are only going to have one rock salt lamp that you move throughout your house. And I mean, who doesn't have 12 candles? But you're going to have like you're just going to have like one candle you move around, or one of these floating water things, or one water feature. Okay. So that's what the activators are. You're moving it, you're activating the money energy. And when we activate, it's like when you dance. Dancing is activating the energy in your body, or like you tap, it's releasing and activating the energy in your body. Feng Shui is activating the energy in your space. Placing these elements wakes up the energy in your space, and you using it with intention wakes up the energy in your space, which makes it a stronger magnet and helps you attract faster. Some of the final questions, if you are interested, if you'd like to buy a 2025 wealth map to make more money in 2025, the link is in the bio of my Instagram. You can DM me, you can email me. I don't care how you do it. I'll get you the link and we'll find a way for you to get one of these. The final questions, will this tell me how to decorate and rearrange my office? No. So this is what's really unique and interesting and wonderful, and I'm obviously really jazzed about this, is because it's not, I have Feng Shui courses on how to arrange your space, and they're phenomenal. And there's a plethora of books out there and blogs out there on power position, how to arrange your office. This is using the energy and like time. So this isn't decorating. This isn't, and I know some people are like, that will be like, good, because I don't have time to rearrange my office, or I just don't want to, or I know I want a new desk, so like I'm going to rearrange my office when I can like really rearrange my office, right? I understand that. This is specifically based on the energy of 2025 and the energy in your home. I can't emphasize enough how custom it is. Based on when your home was built and the direction it's facing, you have a custom birth chart to your house, just how you have based on when you were born, and not the direction you were facing when you were born, but based on when you were born, the planets are in a certain area. And so you're maybe more hardworking, you maybe are more charming, you maybe gain weight fast. And you shouldn't move until 2035. Your house has its own specific astrology chart as well. And what I'm doing in here is helping you work with that energy so that you make more money and don't lose as much, right? No, again, going back to that greater consumer, having that heads up that, hey, it's greater consumer year, so I'm not going to give in to every single urge on every single vacation, every single toy for my kid, every Amazon sale. I'm going to be more conscious and privy and aware because I have a big influence to spend money this year. So no, it will not help you decorate or rearrange. This is specifically using the energy. Do I have to declutter or clean up first? Look, point blank, life is easier when your house is decluttered, right? We can all agree. No one is like thriving more because their house is super decluttered and stuffed to the brim. So whether you're feng shuiing or not, visual clutter is mental clutter. It's just how it is. And life is easier and better when your house is decluttered. Do you have to declutter and clean up first before you apply this 2025 wealth map? No. Again, is life just easier in general when it is? Yeah. But you know what I love? And this is the story I was thinking about earlier. I had a client who was like, I have ADHD. I need a cleaning lady. I don't have one right now. Like everything's cluttered in and it's a mess and I can't do it. Well, when I told her that her front door and all of the stuff at her front door, the coats, the shoes, the messiness was blocking her money, she cleaned her front door and her closet all in one weekend. Like she was shocked she even was able to focus and do it. What I love about feng shui is like we're not just decluttering because like it was ingrained in us. Like, we're not just making our bed because our mom told us when we were 2 that making our bed was the right thing to do. You're not just decluttering because society says it's better. When you know that your clutter is in your pantry, in your closet, is blocking your money, like, talk about motivation. You throw on that podcast, you throw on that audiobook, and you're like, no problem. I'll clean it out. I didn't realize I was losing money because of this. What I do I have to declutter to use this? You do not have to. Life, like I said, will be easier no matter what. If your house is a little more organized, you'll feel more organized. But what's great about getting the wealth map is you'll see and you'll be motivated when you see, oh, my money energy's in the southwest. So that's the area I'm going to actually clean up this month. Oh, money energy's in the northeast in March. I'm going to give that some attention in July. And so if anything, maybe by the end of it, you'll also have like decluttered your house more just because the money energy will be in different places. I don't know. It might be another nice side effect. And then does it matter if I'm in a studio, apartment, a home? No. To elaborate on that basement, I have been feng shuiing since I was in a dorm room. I have been paid to feng shui dorm rooms. I've been feng shuiing my college apartment, my friends that were living in their parents' basements. I was helping them get jobs by saying like, apply, do your resume here, apply here, send it here. Like, it's not that complicated. That's normally it's just like one spot, but no, it doesn't matter what size your home is, how much room you have. If this is all one big room, you still want to understand what energy is coming in your window, what energy is in your bathroom, what energy is at your front door. Because if you don't want to live in a studio apartment for the rest of your life, then you have to make more money to help you advance. If you do want to live in a studio apartment for the rest of your life, but you want to travel more, you need more money to do that. So it doesn't matter the size, the shape, or anything. That's the other thing. Sometimes people don't feng shui because they're like, I have a weird shaped house. Well, guess what? I'm creating the Boggle map for you. I can't emphasize enough like how fantastic of a trial, like a taste. What better way to taste test feng shui? And like you'll make more money from it. You know what I mean? Anyway, I'm obviously very, very excited about it and passionate about it. I know the sales, like the people are signing up and they're coming in. I have not delivered any yet. I should add that it is about a 10-day wait time at the moment, if not less. I'm working on them. I'm going to be knocking them out here pretty quickly. But as more and more get purchased, it is first come, first serve. So if you want yours by January 1st, Lunar New Year's January 29th, but I think I'm closing sales at like the 16th-ish of January. If you want yours sooner rather than later, you want to be putting this in now. I'm doing these all by hand. So again, it's about a 10-day wait time. Also, you have to feel comfortable giving me all your information on the sales page and on the the checkout page. It tells me what information I need. If you don't have a formal floor plan, that's absolutely okay. You can draw them. I show examples of a drawn one. I show examples of an aerial view from Google. The more specific the floor plan, the more accurate the feng shui. But I have done full home consultations just from a Google aerial view, and people's lives have been changed just from like seeing the Google aerial image and not their actual floor plan. Don't let that hold you up, that you maybe don't have the perfect floor plan. Don't let that hold you up at all, because it's totally something we can work around and use. And anyway, I don't have a cool sign out here. The link is in the description. The link is in my bio. You can DM me for a link. And like I said, the $150 price ends on December 7th. It goes up to $200 from December 8th to like for a couple weeks, and then it goes to the full price at $250. And the only reason it's at $150 is because this is the first time I'm launching it. I'm really excited. I want you guys to get excited and tell me how excited you are. I can't wait to hear about your wins and the serendipitous moments and the money you're manifesting and the job opportunities you're manifesting and the bonuses you're manifesting and the meeting the right person and starting this side hustle with a new friend that you made, that you were like, that now in December does not even seem imaginable. Like, you might not have any plans for a side hustle right now, but who knows what happens when you unlock the energy in your space and you unlock the clarity and you unlock the flow and you unlock, these serendipitous moments. This is where like feng shui makes your life better than you could even imagine, because it's just this whole other layer of energy that like your brain, as we become adults, we get worse and worse about dreaming. We get worse and worse about imagining and like thinking anything exciting is going to happen. And feng shui makes your life more exciting. So we're going to end it with that. DM me if you'd like the link. Find the link in the bio. If you have any other ones, you can absolutely message me. I love talking to people and I love helping them feng shui and I love helping them figure all this out. I'll see you guys on the Instagram.